ask Carmen, please, if you could come and hand these out for us. This is a survey, and if each person could please fill out one and leave it over on the table at the end of the meeting, it would be much appreciated.
Actually, we're also looking for feedback on this before. Anything that needs to be added or deleted?
All right, at this time, I would like to introduce our Toastmaster for today. Everybody welcome Carmen Kanoki.
Thank you. Well, this is our third meeting, and we're still settling in. Glad to see everybody here. It's such a nice day. I'd like to introduce Louise Aichi first. Is our timer, Louise?
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Louise Aichi, and I'm going to be your timer today. If I can ever figure out how to use this, I may end up using my iPhone instead. I do have flags, so it's a manual system. So you'll see me put a green, a yellow, or a red flag in this container, and I'm going to keep it at the very back so when you are giving your speech, it will be visually available to you. If we have a 5-minute speech, the green flag will go up at 5 minutes, the yellow flag at 6, and the red flag at 7. And if we have an 8-minute speech, it will be 8 minutes for the green flag, 9 minutes for the yellow flag, and 10 minutes for the red. I do not know exactly how long our meeting or our speeches are going to be today.
They're both 5 to 7.
The 5 to 7. So if it's a 5 to 7, you go with 7. That means that to qualify, there will be a green flag at 7 minutes. So for a 5 to 7 minute speech, the green flag will go up in 5 minutes, the yellow flag at 6 minutes, the red flag at 7, and you will be disqualified 30 seconds after the red flag at 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thank you, Louise. That's why I always try not to get assigned that job. It's too difficult. Our videographer today is Mark Johnson. You never see him because he's behind the camera. And our manual evaluator, put your hand out there. Manual evaluator for Lloyd Smith is Dale Mundell. Dale, would you tell us what you're looking for today?
Yes, Madam Toastmaster, Lloyd Smith is going to be giving a speech today that he's going to give at the speech contest. So I will be evaluating him according to the judges ballot. So I will be looking for a lot of different things that I'm sure that I will have a difficult time finding anything to give some constructive criticism on. Like Madam Toastmaster.
And do we have somebody for the content, verbal and visual, for that speech?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I believe I signed everybody out. Deborah will be doing content, I believe, on visual on Lord. And
I'm doing content.
You're doing content. You're doing.
I'm doing verbal.
Yeah,
Louise
doing
doing
verbal. Okay, and we also have assignments for John. Yes.
Oh, I need another sheet, I think.
Who do you have?
I have John, there's another sheet I have.
Yeah, that's all you'll have. Is John.
We're just doing Lloyd right now.
Pardon me?
We're just doing Lloyd right now.
No, they don't have a sheet for Lloyd.
Oh.
They're supposed to have a sheet for Lloyd.
No.
No. We'll have one person for each doing each of those.
Is that how we did it last time?
Well, we had more people last
Yeah.
time, and it was easier to distribute it out, unless everyone would like to do two.
That'll make 4 for me, I think.
No, that's okay. So right now, we have one person assigned for each section, for each speaker.
Who's the content, visual, and verbal on John?
Well, I'm going to
Kathy?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
That's
verbal
a-
on John.
Thank you. Our next manual evaluator for John is Tom Duran. And Tom, why don't you tell us what you're looking for?
Madam Postmaster, John is speaking from the Specialty Speeches Manual off the cuff, speak off the cuff, which means he's going to give a speech. It's preparation for giving a speech where you're not really sure what you're going to be speaking about. And I believe the way it's going to work is John has left me with this envelope, and it's got some
Ooh.
pieces of paper in it. And I believe at some point in the presentation I'll be choosing a topic for him, and then he will
Yeah.
give a speech on it. And so I'm going to be looking for his ability to be prepared for a topic that he's not absolutely certain
Yeah.
that he's going to be getting.
That's challenging. And who's going to be the visual content and visual evaluated?
I'm visual for John.
Okay. And Dan? And your content?
And verbal for John.
Your verbal. Okay. Great. It's only our third meeting. We need to maybe think a little bit about how we do this whole thing with the evaluations. Our general evaluator is Doug Partlow. Doug?
Yes. My duties will be to evaluate the meeting, how it goes, point out the good points and some things that we can improve on. I'll give a report at the end.
Thank you. Well, here comes the fun part. Lloyd Smith is going to be our first speaker. The 4 years he spent debating in college and 15 years he spent coaching a high school debate team made him a speech contest junkie, and don't we know it? His addiction is so bad that whenever any of you are speaking, he thinks about what speech events he would have entered in if you had been on his high school team. Maybe you should form your own team, Lloyd. We're approaching the start of the fall contest cycle in Toastmasters, and this morning is the world premiere of the speech Lloyd will be presenting at the Cascade Speakeasy Club contest next evening. His title is The Beast Within, and where'd you go? And Lloyd.
Been here the whole time.
I have an eye appointment.
Oh.
Lloyd Smith, The Beast Within.